Welcome back to Teach a Man to Fish channel. Today's video is going to be a cast iron wok on a countertop induction cooktop. I've always been curious as to how cast iron would react to this, and I got a Jim Beam cast iron wok for Christmas, and we're going to see how it does on that induction cooktop. So here's the wok that I was given for Christmas, and it's a flat bottom wok. Actually, it says Jim Beam right there across the bottom. I very seriously doubt it was made in the Jim Beam cast iron factory. So most likely this is Chinese, but it's got a fairly smooth surface, and I'm really interested to see how this cooks. So we'll put that in the oven to heat up to about 500 degrees. Before we bring it over to the induction, get as much heat in this as we can. All right, there our ingredients are ready to go. Now we just get that wok heated up right and ready to throw everything in. So while we're waiting a second, I thought I'd just show you guys the induction cooktop and the nature of this. The center gets very, very hot, and that's the way this wok is designed, is for that center to be heated. You can see that heat ring forming right in this area. That heat stays centralized into there. You can feel that handle actually stays very cool, and the surface, while warm, doesn't actually get hot. So here we go, we've got this wok up to 500 degrees now. So it should be ready for us to go ahead. Got about as much heat as we're going to get into it. Get this cook going. Hopefully this will go very quickly as we go through each of the items in this cook. We cook them separately. Obviously, as a stir fry, you don't cook everything together all at once. They each have their own different cook times. You combine at the end. First, we'll go ahead and put the pork in. Actually, I'm probably not going to put all that in. It still is a pretty small wok. Man, it already smells good, that's for sure. Got a nice initial brown on it. So all I'm really watching for is for that liquid to drop out of that meat to tell me that it's done. Alright, well, there we go. Nice brown on that pork. Maybe a little bit overdone. Well, I would definitely say you can tell that that is not frying. So maybe it would do better with the small if I would have broken the vegetables into a smaller batch as well. Maybe some less water, I don't know. It's definitely not frying. It's gonna taste good though, guarantee it. That is good. Now we'll go ahead and pull these vegetables off and move on to the final cook, which will be the broccoli. We'll see if we can get that to steam right in this circumstance. Normally I like to do this over propane. You can see another video that I made where I do this over a propane burner, backyard bayou burner, some people call them, in a cast iron stew pot. And that rock and rolls through the steam and the cook process. Definitely, this is not giving me what I'm looking for. It's gonna taste fine. It just isn't cooking the way I like for stir fry to cook. Well, there you have it. Induction cooktop stir fry. Not my best cook, I can tell you that much. I wouldn't recommend using this setup, an induction cooktop, cast iron wok. I can do a lot better in other methods of doing the cook. Well, there it is. Induction cooktop stir fry in a cast iron wok. If there were other ways to do it, I would certainly pick it, but if I would do this with smaller batches, if it were the only option that I had, I much prefer using propane, natural gas over the stove, or in my bayou burner over a stew pot and a stand. Better way to cook. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click like, subscribe, and share. It's gonna taste fine. It's just not as fun of a cook. Thank you for watching.